I mean, yeah, I'm trying to shuffle it. It might be me. All right, this is Gemini monthly reading. Not supposed to be doing this 4 days ago, though. Was last. So bear with me. People have been getting on my goddamn nerves. So this is why I have not been meeting my job requirements and stuff like that. Because you got other people that want to tell you what it is that you should do. So bear with me, you guys. While I try to sit up and get out this content. That's why y'all should be able to work the shit out of. Fuck your anxiety, because that's where it's at. Some of y'all don't like to read, put the auto text on, or just let me know. I'll read it out loud for you. If you want me to read that shit out loud, does it make sense though as well? It still results as a reading, or it still results as like healing work and also journaling work. Now, before we get up in here, because I'm still gonna type it out, right? The Gemini, the Gemini reading, was what's that song where it said, "I'm working on a master plan," right? That was something that some y'all need to watch out for though as well when you dealing with certain individuals at this same time though. It seemed like the energy could be coming back. So some of y'all probably need to go back and watch those old videos of the Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces season that we did back in um last year. Does it make sense though as well? Like last year in those particular seasons, because last year the gift of gab kept coming out. People kept lying, manipulating, making situations that actually benefit them though as well. So it was like somebody else that could be trying to do that at the same time. Also too, it was like because it keeps coming across who's that man with the master plan. Like it was like the song that come on K97 DJ Stay in the Man. So it's kind of like some of y'all may be dealing with a dude or a feminine or whoever this is. They could be in a masculine energy, and there's someone that could be in a very crafty energy. So that's something that y'all may have to look out for though as well, especially if you've been dealing with a lot of distractions though at this same time, because we got access, clear thinking, and develop a stronger concentration. If you got things that it is that you're supposed to do, it ain't saying that you can't do shit this month though as well. It's more in the state of if you got shit that it is that you supposed to do, and you know that you got a deadline or a time that you're supposed to do it instead of hanging around certain people who not gonna be able to, who gonna dealing with certain individuals who basically gonna stop you from doing the shit that it is that you need to do though as well. Because this may be at the state of, but some of y'all dealing with people where you down to the bar getting all drunk and shit and late for work and stuff like that though as well. Feeling like because you got some state of longevity, you can get away with certain shit and don't know that your job may be on the line, or you may be called into the office and stuff like that though as well. It's also given where you dealing with certain individuals to where it's like a form of escapism to where they coming from a very low place. So it's kind of like be mindful of the energy because you may not be matching the energy that somebody else is on. So it's kind of like, say, for instance, you bored, you want something to do, you ain't got shit to do though as well. But at the same time, whoever this is, they could be coming from a malicious, low, callousy place, and the whole entire time you just want to have fun. So just be mindful of the energy that's coming up though as well, because for some of y'all, you getting the blowback of this bullshit because it's a minimize guilt, and we also got to learn from your karma. Some of y'all, this also got something to do with money because some of y'all dealing with somebody that think they a jack of all trades though as well, and whoever this is, I'll be mindful of any financial situations though as well that could be going on at this same time, because some of y'all gonna take some money from the wrong person, or you gonna get a deal with the wrong person, and your ass gonna hate that though as well. And when you get out of it, some of y'all this gonna be in a state of where, like you hear me say, knowing when to quit. It's like the energy of knowing when to quit when it come down to certain situations. It's like, look, knowing when to quit. Look, it's knowing when to quit. Some of y'all is knowing when to quit and also knowing when to say no when certain things ain't specifically for you though as well at certain times, because you may be in the energy to where you like, okay, well I can make this extra cash. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. It's giving me like 10 of wands. So where it's kind of like review yourself. Like if you are an entrepreneur or you ain't an entrepreneur and it's got something to do with your regular life, ask yourself, am I at my max capacity with my damn contract with myself? Do I want to take on this bullshit? Like, is this going to set me back or this going to move me forward though as well? Am I focused on certain things? So it's kind of like, it's a whole lot of energy coming up in here though as well. And it don't feel like the good kind. This feels like destruction. This feels like redirecting. This feels like going down to the church house. Going down to the church house, going to the pole house. It's like that type of energy though as well. It's like whatever you allow to come into your life when you're dealing with certain individuals at this same time, especially this conversation though too. That people can genuinely lead you into certain situations that can be detrimental and harmful for you though as well. Especially I keep saying if you looking for a out. I keep saying that you got certain shit going on. This gonna be your ass trying to go in a different directions. If you keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this," it's like also false promises too, though as well. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Yep. Some of y'all been dealing with a whole lot of false promises that may be coming in from certain people that was well. The reason why I say that with this stop breaking agreements, and you also got you have support. You got practice positivity, ennoble your soul, learn from your karma, show some self respect, relinquish control, and also stop breaking agreements. That's why I said you got somebody. Some of y'all, it's kind of like if there's a reminding energy, some of y'all could be in the energy to where it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind may work for y'all at this same time though as well. I do kind of feel like that though because you may be dealing with a particular individual, and I just keep getting this though. It's tripping up on certain things, conversations and stuff like that though as well. You may be dealing with somebody that's emotionally manipulative or people who know how to use their emotions to get certain things that it is that they want to keep you on the good foot. It keeps saying like if some of y'all work a job, it's like the energy of well, I'm gonna call on Sharon because I know Sharon is able to do this. I'm gonna call on Quee because Quee is excellent at this though as well. But whoever this is that knows this, that knows that they can call on you for these particular things, is something with compensation. You're not being compensated, or it's not like the general recognition. Like you may could have been doing something though as well, and when you was doing it in this energy, you could be like, oh, I used to feel so good or something like that though as well. But you don't when it comes down to this though as well, because it's like being on an obligation of like a free agent and you got somebody that's trying to bind you. It's like being in the energy of to where you used to, like, say for instance, you used to be contracted out, right? And say for instance, you go on contracts, you go sign these deals. It's about 2, 3 months, 6 months, whatever fuck it is, whoever you working for, and you get a so long farewell to them, right? Everybody send you off. They know you leaving. You're leaving the game. You're leaving whatever area, but you still got that one particular person that's like, no, I think we should just no. Like, doesn't make sense. Cut the cord, move, because whoever this is what's causing you from not being able to move forward though as well. This is how it seems like you fighting to win or you fighting a battle. Like you fighting a battle where it seems like you're not going nowhere. Because it seems like whoever this conversation just keeps going nowhere. So you may be dealing with somebody when it comes down to like text message, emails, or something like that though as well. This can be something that's going on for a long time between you and someone else though as well. That you don't recognize that this ain't even phasing you anymore. Like somebody's trying to keep you binded to something. Like spirit's also trying to limit you from the connection with this person. Like you and this person, like you may be dealing with somebody that may be a narcissist. I'm just gonna be honest. Some of y'all may be dealing with somebody that may be a narcissist. If I'm just being honest though, as well, or somebody who has narcissistic tendencies, and some of y'all breaking free from somebody's control, and you don't know what it is that you're supposed to do because it's that God, if you get me out this situation, I promise I'll go and do this. And divine, like, all right, say less, I got you. But at this point, you about to tear out your own damn chains trying to get over here because this motherfucker said this motherfucker did this motherfucker did this. That's why I said be mindful of them people when it comes down to a master plan. If it's signing for anything, when it comes down to a state of paperwork, I know a lot of people say don't sign nothing in retrograde, but a lot of people don't have that luxury of not signing things in retrograde. Some people are in a state of abuse, trauma. Doesn't make sense though as well. So for some of y'all, it's kind of like the things that it is that you didn't know, and this season though as well, because this could be left over from Taurus season. Did I do a Taurus energy reading? Nope. If I probably did, it's probably there. Let me know, but I don't think I did. I probably wrote it up on the website though. I probably did because for some of y'all, it's kind of like if you got your ass into something, this the back end of that shit though as well. So this is where you feel like shit backed up, hard drives, email. You like how the fuck I get all this? Some of y'all, this is coming off on vacation because some of y'all, when you was dealing with a situation, it became too much and too fucking tumultuous. And some of y'all just said fuck this shit and walked off, and you forgot you had a real fucking life though as well. And now that you getting yourself back on the good foot, and there's certain things that it is that your ass supposed to be doing. Um, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Look, in the last month, this the Taurus season, because I said this. It said, be mindful of who you getting money with. Every idea ain't worth to be explored. If you don't know how to research, when I say research, I'm talking about getting up and doing it for yourself. There are individuals who are in a suspect manner. So again, some of y'all got these people that's trying to spin the block on your ass. Does that make sense? And it's not some of y'all. It's not negative. It's just some of y'all. It is negative, but some of it is not. If somebody knows that they can lean on you, they gonna lean on you. Does it make sense though as well? And this is where you may have to insert those state of boundaries. Doesn't make sense though as well. For some of y'all, it's at this same time. This is also where you hear me say that binding, where I was talking about people, like binding, where people may be trying to do rituals on you and stuff like that though as well. Money and coercion and all those different types of things though as well. Trying to talk you into certain things though as well. So it's kind of like that relay, delay, it's like some of y'all getting in the back end with your own shit. So if you been out here casting and throwing out spell work and stuff like that, though as well, and trying to block somebody's path or slow that down, don't get mad when it's saying like you flooded with shit. Oh, I'm so tired. Well, I'm going through this. You sent that shit out. Whoever this is, you sent that shit out. This your shit. It's not ours. So again, that's some of y'all energy though as well that could be coming through. Look, but you got the strength coming out. We got expansion, manifesting dreams. We also got joy. We also got strength. That's why I said somebody's gonna have to take courage, and they also going to have some state of faith when it come down to a situation to be able to propel themselves forward. This also got something to do with believing in yourself though as well. When it come down to expansion and also joy, this could be somebody coming up with different ways to find their state of happiness. Some of y'all, you could take up boxing, like literally. Some of y'all, this is boxing, this is singing, this is creative outlets though as well. Some of y'all working on your upper core strength or your lower core strength in those particular situations. So this could be working out for some of y'all though as well. Like this is trying to build. This is solar plex building. Some of y'all may be working on that though as well, because some of y'all may not have the best solar plex. So this could be people who suffer with IBS, central nervous system blockages and stuff like that though as well. Bowel syndrome, knots, aches, energetic knots, and stuff like that. That was with inability to be able to deal with processing food, liver, stuff like that. There could be problems that could be going on though as well. That could be affecting your health, or that has affected your health, or somebody could be recuperating from that. But it seems like this somebody to where like you need to expand your horizons. Somebody could be limiting themselves though as well. I think that's on the blog where I said Monday where I was like, you gotta think big, bitch. You gotta think big, bitch. Doesn't make sense. So somebody may be coming into that state of a situation when it comes to certain people and places. Does it make sense? So this may be somebody where you may be coming into, some of y'all may be coming into the energy though as well when it comes down to where you've been limiting yourself. Some of y'all this like you remember the spring break? Like, does it make sense? And when I was a child, I used to want to go. I said I couldn't wait till I get 18 because I wanted to go to Cancun, Mexico. Some of y'all this like I'm finna go out for a drink, but it's like some of y'all it's like I'm not saying habits. Some of y'all it's how you use your habits, how you use your recreational time. Does it make sense? This is like going out for drinks though as well, and spirit telling you like, oh well, when it's tapping into your inner child, does it make sense? This is not to become an addict, but it's kind of like, oh, I'm going to go out and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to let loose. Somebody, this is like going down the slide. Like this is like zip lining and shit like that though as well. Going to go do shit to get outside of their comfort zone, like that brings them happily, not the adrenaline rush that woo, like you hear me say how some people are addicted to it. No, it's like generally doing shit that's like I never thought I would do this before. Does it make sense? Not saying that you want to do it again, or it may be something that you sign up and it's not an addictive energy. Some of y'all, you keep trying to addict yourself to something. Like you keep trying to make yourself like, I'm going to do this. No. Like this is where it seems like you constantly getting blocks. It's fucking with your emotional concepts. Somebody feeling like they mentally and emotionally conflicted because again, you gotta go outside the box. This is the learning phase for somebody. So some of y'all may be in learner energy or novice energy when it comes down to certain things as well. So you can be able to move forward so you can go on your path and be able to get certain shit because some of y'all are limiting yourself though as well. It's not saying don't forget about your home. So some of y'all really need to. So if you're travelers, some of y'all need to go check on your house. Does it make sense though as well? Because some of y'all ain't been there for a minute though as well. Dust the cobwebs off or get some stuff together. Go wash the laundry. Get some shit together. Go take care of your property and stuff like that though as well. When it come down to your sanctuary, this is also a place within, or this could be a literal place that it is that you go to find solace. So some of y'all know as well, like this could be a recharge station. Some of y'all, you're dealing with somebody that wants to recharge off other people, and this season is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not going to work. That's why I said healing and also leadership. This is also responsibilities. If you also have family drama going on, somebody may try to delegate certain tasks to you to make you be responsible for everybody else. This is what they want you to cook. They want you to clean. They want you to do this. They want you to do this. You know, like the family union be coming up. They want to stick it all on somebody else. But we delegating them tasks. Does it make sense? That was weird. Especially if this is your season or your year where you just like, I don't want to say not giving a fuck, but for some of y'all, it is like it's not giving, like not saying not giving a fuck to where it's like being in the energy to where like I don't give a fuck about nobody. It's like not giving about stuff that cause you stressors. It's kind of like you just seen me do it enough. I can show you, but at the same time though as well, I want to be burden free. So again, be mindful of certain people that's trying to direct or orchestrate you to get you to do certain shit though as well. No, some of y'all supposed to be in a season to where it's It ain't supposed to be this difficult. Because we got courage, we also got transformation, we also got focus, and we also got new beginnings. So I mean, it's a place that divine trying to take you. And I normally don't get messages like that though. Divine trying to take you to a place or illuminate some state of passageway or a path that could be connected towards you when it comes down to a state of your growth. But it's like, how can they get your attention? This kind of like Jonah in the whale. Doesn't make sense though as well, like walking on that line. It's like focus. Some of y'all going to a place in your life though as well to where like the divine most high being source, or this could be somebody else that's trying to lead you out of a dark time. Somebody could be trying to get you to shift your perspective on going somewhere new, trying something new. Doesn't make sense though as well, but you may not have all the knowledge. Again, though as well, you may not have all the knowledge. So again, this is you. I need more information. I need more information. But baby, you're gonna miss out. Didn't you hear me say that though with faith? Now again, I ain't talking about this money, this contract, this obligation. This motherfucker that got you around here fighting the wind and the earth. This motherfucker got you going back and forth. Fuck them. Doesn't make sense though as well. No. You already got obligations that you supposed to adhere to. This is a distraction. It's somebody that's trying to get you to come outside of your zones. Some of y'all, this is also tempering yourself when it comes down to arguments and conflicts, though, as well. Especially if you're dealing with somebody that is a shit starter. Some of y'all dealing with somebody that's a shit starter. Some of y'all could be trying to figure out how can you deal with this person. And divine may be leading you. This may be not answering the phone, not picking up calls, not responding to text messages, going no contact. This could be when I say no contact, just not responding to certain things, like doesn't make sense. So this may be somebody that may be agitating you, or because they're agitated that they can't agitate you. Some of y'all dealing with people who are like that though as well. They mad because they can't agitate you. So this is the type of person that come from, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Some of y'all dealing with people who do not care what is going on. I don't know who needs to hear this. It's more in the state of to where I want to know what's going on so I can get what I can get. So it's kind of like you. Some of y'all gonna have to nip that shit in the bud. Doesn't make sense though as well. You're gonna have to nip that in the bud. I told you, retreat. This been going within. You're gonna have to pull back. Look, you're gonna have to pull back. That's why I said some of y'all may be going on a spiritual retreat. Does it make sense though? Well, you may have to let somebody go because for those who manifest and you trying to call in love, you got to sacrifice something. Some of y'all gonna have to give up something, someone, or something that's causing like a massive block in your life though as well, so you can't be able to move forward. Some of y'all, your life, your career, where you may say, you know what, I'm gonna take a pause for about 2 months or go on a sabbatical to where I can restore my relationship with somebody because your career may be causing a lot of problems. I'm not saying like, oh, it's because who you working with. Some of y'all, you do got a lot of problems, but it's more like in a state of where there's a timing aspect. Like this could be you're tired, you're overworked, you're flustered, you ain't been getting your hair done, you ain't been doing your self care, you ain't doing your nails. Lil Tim Tim been coming in there. You ain't been playing the game with Lil Tim Tim. It's like those particular things that was weird that's been going on. Somebody hasn't been in a nurturing energy, or somebody's trying to nurture you, whether it's your partner, spouse, people, whatever. They haven't been able to nurture you because it's just been go, 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 go. So some of y'all may be called to pull back, go on autopilot to where you can work from home, or like creating a time schedule to where it's you'll be able to work. Again, for some of y'all, if there's somebody in your life that was well, you gotta let somebody go so you can be able to move forward. Some things, some mind frames, some rhetoric, whatever fuck it is, so you can receive love. Because this may be somebody that may be holding you back, and it may be an energetic weight. We also got beauty, we also got knowledge, we also got generosity, and we also got flexibility. Look, there's beauty in knowing what you don't know. And I'm not talking about going through a nigga phone. This like beauty. What I'm not talking about going through a nigga phone. I'm talking about understanding certain shit that you didn't understand though as well. Because again, some of y'all may be going to somebody that has a elixir. This person is like an elixir themselves. Where they has like a well that never runs dry. Doesn't make sense though as well. They could be teaching somebody to be a little bit more flexible when it comes down to certain situations though as well. Some of y'all you have learned, whoever this is, if you are a teacher, a student, or a healer, or even a psychiatrist, does it make sense though? What's giving me healer, psychiatrist, preacher, priest, those type of energy though as well. You are learning that everybody ain't gonna be receptive to the messages. Some people they take your kindness for weakness. Doesn't make sense though as well when it comes down to this generosity because they see you as always having. Some of y'all are dealing with people who always think that you're always having So let me take. So some of y'all this may be pulling back from certain people. This could be time, this could be money, this could be resources, this could be an ear. Spirit could be pulling you back from those individuals though as well. So it may be tumultuous at this same time because they don't restore you. Again, some of y'all are being led to a certain place and space at the same time though as well, so you can get the things that it is that you need. And some of y'all this could result in you when it come down to your happiness, like the things that it is that you're working on. And it's also like some of y'all, it's like a self fulfilled prophecy. So some of y'all doing it to yourself. So it's kind of like prophesizing certain things, or you allowing somebody to speak over your life. You making it thorough, like you making this shit thorough through and through. You is. Ah, does it make sense? It's you being in that energy. This Wheel of Fortune and also that Knight of Wands. There is an exposure method that could be going on in your life though as well. This is where you may fall out with certain people in your life. Because the Wheel of Fortune, I just keep getting it. You're gonna have to let my bad. You're gonna have to let somebody go so you can receive this. Somebody isn't understanding that though as well. It's like pulling back your love, pulling back your time, pulling back your energy, pulling back your resource so you can go receive some newfound abundance. Now again, if you broke up with your ex and y'all gonna get back together, this may not be the season where y'all need to reconcile. Does it make sense though as well? Because it's time for you to work on you. This might not be the season. Look. Some of y'all, it's time for you to grow. It's time for you to change. Somebody may have been slowing you down. You had to learn some hard lessons. Shit, divine may be trying to get you had to apply that shit. You going through this jacket on, jacket out bullshit that we're divine. Like, come on now. Doesn't make sense. Shit, we've been patient with your ass enough. Look, that's why I said it's a detaching. This could be a sexual connection. This may be control. It may be an addiction. It may be somebody's bad for your mental health. Some of y'all, somebody's bad for your mental health. I'm just gonna be honest. They bad for your mental health though as well. Some of y'all, it's the passageway that you are walking down. Does it make sense? Somebody, and I keep getting somebody wants somebody to be the voice of reason, or somebody keeps trying to reason with you. And spirit is saying no. No. You hear me say I described this card a multitude of times. Look, and I like this though. Look what's behind it. Some things gotta change. Something's gotta change. Somebody has to put an ending to this toxic affair, toxic marriage, toxic commitment. Like there is an ending that has to come about. That doesn't make sense. This is somebody who is controlling. I wish this wasn't reversed because I said it doesn't make sense though as well, but they might meet it in a more upper, higher vibrational aspect though as well. But when I used to describe this card back in the day, where I said this is an energy that you can't plead with. We cry, we mourn, we pray for our loved ones. Doesn't make sense though as well when it comes down to certain things that it is where we don't know when we have been holding on to something for so long. Because if you look at these people on this card, they ask them, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? There's certain things that need to change. Look at the environment. It's nasty. I'm not talking about somebody's little home. Look at the water in the back. It's dirty. It's impure. Somebody's on a sail, like doesn't make sense though as well, but that may not be your boat. This person has a white flag. This person is going to victory. They may can navigate those muddy waters. You don't know how to navigate those muddy waters. So again, there's a change that needs to happen, and somebody don't want to accept it. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. I told you that Ten of Wands energy. Judgment up on the bottom of the deck. So again, look, Five of Wands. This is drama. I tell you, this is conflict. No, somebody ain't fighting fair. Somebody ain't playing fair in the situation. You're dealing with somebody that don't fight fair. Again, that's why I said it's giving me. Some of y'all got to go back and watch some of them old videos down in timeline. Gemini season 22. When I say I don't know what it is, like them fucking Mercury placements. At this point in time, it was for the whole year. I said I don't know what type of sneaky ass. It might be 2021. It was 2021, my bad. I was like, I don't know what type of sneaky ass shit they are. It's 2021 and 2022. So go half and half. I was like, I don't know what type of sneaky ass, lower vibrational, getting over that bullshit that's going on. No. Like, does it make sense? No. Look, your unhappiness is somebody else's happiness. Ten of Wands, that's a martyr. That's exhausting yourself. This is somebody else's happiness. Some of y'all been working too hard to satisfy somebody. And when I said that, my right ear is itching. So somebody finds that funny. Like, doesn't make sense. Like, somebody finds that shit funny like a motherfucker. They do. They literally do. That's why I said when you start working on yourself, you're going to see this whole fall down. You're going to see that shit fall the fuck down. Like, no. So, again, look, no, man. Some of y'all, your unhappiness brings somebody satisfaction. Period. And that's what this bitch finna be mad. Whoever this is though as well, cause you don't want no tower moment to happen where divine been telling you, and that's what drastic shit happened in your life. And now you around there pleading and praying again and stuff like that though as well, cause divine like, look, I told you get your ass out. Shit, I tried to warn you. Doesn't make sense though as well. It's like that type of situation. Look, we got to remember. We got I also say remembrance. We have the we have the we got we got the magician, we got the judgment card, we got the magician, we also have the judgment card in reverse, the ten of wands. We also have the okay, I had to write it down real quick. We got the magician, we got the judgment card in reverse, the ten of wands, we also got the ace of swords. Somebody want that old thing back. I keep telling you, Spirit is telling you to drop that shit. Drop that shit because it's somebody that want to go through the same thing. Some of y'all, you gonna fuck around and find out the hard way when it comes down to a situation, how somebody feel about you or their intentions towards you though as well, especially with this eight of swords. It's something about shifting your mind and also shifting your perspective when it comes down to a situation because some of y'all, it's like if there is acceptance, you have been trying to beat this shit in somebody's head and this person has not. This is somebody that has a playbook that they run by and it works for them and they do not care. So this is this. Doesn't make sense. Some of y'all dealing with some people that like to concoct certain shit. I told you. I keep telling y'all, please go watch some old reads. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna just like I'm gonna stop. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna premiere them, but I'm gonna start using the community board. Doesn't make sense though as well, but it's just that I work off two different. It's just that I work off two different accounts. So one account I don't use that one like that though as well. I just upload on the one that y'all see. And the other one for the love readings and stuff like that. That was with just softcore content. And so when I be on that one, I be forgetting. So the other one I can post on use the community board on there when I can't. It doesn't make sense. Neither here nor there. But for some of y'all, you got somebody that's trying to create or concoct something dope as well. Oh, I think we should just get back together just one last time. And we should do this. And this is where you gonna find out the full truth of a situation. How somebody feel about you. How somebody has been using you. How somebody has been depleting you. How somebody feels about you. Some of y'all gonna find out, and these are harsh truths though as well, but this is the truth that it is that some of y'all needed to hear. You needed to get this so you can be able to move forward. Look, I like this Ten of Swords. That's how much like this is the good this is the right. Doesn't make sense though as well. This is the ending. This is a new start. This is a new beginning. Accepting that the cycle is over. Some of y'all are now working. These are people who you work with. Some of y'all may have worked with people who betrayed you, so you found this out. That reconciling energy though as well. Some of y'all just put you in a page of swords energy where you were learning, you were trying to understand though as well when it came down to information and you found this out. For some of y'all with this Eight of Pentacles, this could be somebody that's working on Kundalini work or restorative process or regaining their soul back or soul work or, like regaining their time and energy back. This is also cord cutting. So some of y'all been doing that so you can relinquish yourself from somebody that was well because whoever this is, whoever you're having a sex with, this person is sexually draining. Some of y'all dealing with somebody who is sexually draining. For some of y'all, you're going to cut off a particular person who you having sex with though as well that it's been very tumultuous. Like this person don't do shit for you. I'm sorry. Some of y'all dealing with somebody that don't do shit for you. It's just sex. It's nothing more. It's nothing less. They don't do nothing. Like doesn't make sense. Some of y'all it's like sex is nothing more, nothing less. I just keep getting it though. Sorry. Like doesn't make sense. But some of y'all and it's not me. I don't know who's in this shisty ass, aggressive ass energy. But some of y'all dealing with somebody that like they don't do nothing for you. Oh, we should work on this. No, this is somebody that wants to repair a relationship with you so they can have some sexual fucking connection with you. Like it's crazy. Like this the bare minimum. And some of y'all, you just got a job, you just start working, you just start doing this. This is the distraction. It's somebody that comes in and preys on your weaknesses where, oh baby, let's go out. No, I just got focused. Doesn't make sense. Like this is person, like that's why I said if it's not the season for y'all to reconcile, that's okay. It's time for somebody to learn boundaries. For some of y'all with this Ten of Swords though as well, with this Eight of Pentacles, you may find out that somebody who you thought was a friend is not a friend. I'm just being honest. Some of y'all may find out, and when I say a friend, this is a lover. So this your ex lover. This is one of your ex lovers that may be out here down to the bar, shit talking you and stuff like that. Though as well, trying to create an illusion or a narrative around you. Though as well, but again, they still want to have sex with you. Make this make sense. I wouldn't even want to fuck somebody if I talk bad about them like that though as well. But we two different people. Does it make sense? I wouldn't. Hell no. Like, bitch, you can beat me down. No, ma'am. What type of sick shit is this? We got 7 of Pentacles. We got the everything is fine. The 3 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and also the 9 of Cups. Like this could be about your goals. Like some of y'all got goals and aspirations coming in though as well. Some of y'all in a season, I just keep getting this though as well, where it's your turn to receive, and you got certain people that think that you're supposed to give to them. I keep getting be mindful of be prepared to be the bad guy when you say no. So again, this particular person though as well, somebody trying to steal your abundance or your inheritance or something though as well. So this somebody that's unhappy about certain things that it is that you're receiving now. Somebody has to give something back or give something to you, and somebody does not like that though as well. Because whoever this is that's been doing this manifestation work, ritualistic aspect though as well, oh baby, they accumulated a lot in their season. So this person is mad though as well that they gotta come pay it back. For some of y'all, I be mindful too. If somebody owes you a massive amount of money, baby, you want your cash. You do not want no gifts. You are not going to help them get a tax write out. No, ma'am. This is somebody that was trying to intentionally fuck you 7 ways sideways. No, ma'am. Run me my cash. So some of y'all need to get your goddamn cash from this individual at this same time, though. So I don't want no gifts from you. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. No, 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 no. You can give me the gift, and if you want to give me the gift for being good standing, run me my money. Doesn't make sense as well because you're dealing with a particular person at the same time. If somebody owes a debt to the IRS, so them giving you something gonna be like, oh, it's a favor for a favor where it equates to this, but you gotta look at it. That's kind of like me owing you 6 figures and I go off and I buy you a house. What about property taxes and you don't have a job? Or you could have went through a season of a loss though as well. How you gonna pay your bills? How you gonna pay your taxes? How you gonna pay for certain things in your life though as well? Think smart. Whoever this is, think smart because it's somebody. I paid you back. I did these particular things. Now you unhappy. Boom. They done balance out their motherfucking karma by fucking with you. Allegedly, this what this person think because they ran there talking to some spiritualist that's telling them this bullshit. Look, we got 2 of Cups. We got the Hermit card in reverse. We also got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we also got the Page of Pentacles. I keep getting this. One of y'all, this is your friend. This is your friend. Some of y'all, your friend is mad. Some of y'all got a friend that is mad. It's like this secret competition. That's an opportunist. This that fly by night person that come in your life though as well. That is mad. Like this could be an offer. Like if there's a masculine coming in to come give you something or love or support, this could be like this is like this is like restorative energy. Like somebody helping you out to get back on your feet. Like when I say help you out, get you back on your feet. You know, like you take people off the. You find somebody that lost their weight and you put them in and you help them, you get them clean, you feed them, and you shape them up. And they say, all right, okay, well, you can leave now. Doesn't make sense. Somebody is mad about this, like whoever this is that is helping you to restore yourself. Somebody is pissed. This Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Knight of Swords in reverse. They are pissed because whoever this is, somebody has been sending you demonic attacks. Some of y'all have had sleepless nights. Somebody has sent you antagonistic spirits, monitor spirits. This person has done a lot spiritually against you over money and try to make their manifestations come true. And they are mad that this shit has failed. This person has criticized you, talked to you crazy, done reckless ass bullshit. Doesn't make sense though as well. And again, I'm telling you, this could be a friend or it could be, I'm telling you, some of y'all it's an ex-lover, but some of y'all cool. Some of y'all cool with that person. You cool with them, but the bitch ain't cool with you. Does it make sense over with? Like you cool with them, but baby, they ain't cool with you. Whoever this is, they are not. I told you this is getting you some boundaries. Look, 3 of Wands, and we also got the moon. This is why this person trying to pop up in your life and be the bigger person to sit down and talk to you when it come down to certain situations though as well. Again, because they plans ain't work. Everything that they set out and they thought that they was gonna get, or the expectations of certain things that is they thought they was going to receive, they did not get. Look, because we also got 2 of Wands. We also got the King of Wands in reverse. We also got the 7 of Wands. This was them. Somebody was making shady deals. This somebody that don't know boundaries. This somebody who you argue with, bickering. Some of y'all didn't stand your ground. Some of y'all just could be in an abusive relationship or more controlling person. Some of y'all did not. King of Wands will be the bitch in reverse. Google it. Seven of Wands, we also got the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is an ending that somebody did not accept. So again, this could be like in the state of, oh, you gonna leave me? All right, okay, so this person gonna leave me. I'm gonna take all they shit, so they won't be by themselves. You know how like Witchcraft said, take all the earring backs and take the take the board. Now this somebody that was trying to take everything out your life, so you wouldn't be with nobody. Doesn't make sense. That was weird. So this might be conversations revisited to where you may be trying to figure out how can you deal with something. Some of y'all, your problem is you trying to plan a state of attack to where you can go low with this motherfucker. Does it make sense? With this Seven of Wands, this you. All right, bitch. All right. I'm gonna get that grimy ass energy with you. I'm finna argue back. I'm finna plan too. Your plan's being delayed too. So you try to plot on certain shit. You trying to do sneak ass, fuck ass shit. Your shit getting delayed. It is. Like some of y'all, your shit getting delayed. And you like, oh, why is my shit getting delayed? Doesn't make sense because you come from the same MO. You come from a different MO though as well. Look, we got Five of Cups, the Chariot card, the Temperance in reverse. We go to real King of Wands. Whose house is it? You got three Sagittarius in the group chat. So I don't know if all y'all dealing with the same sign or you dealing with different ones that have decan placements. So y'all could be dealing with the first decan, second decan, and third decan. Like, god damn. You got three Sagittarius coming through in the group chat. Doesn't make sense up as well. You got the good one, and then you got two of the bad ones. So again, that's on you. Doesn't make sense. And one of them like to argue, and one of them like to fight. One of them is antagonistic. Somebody likes to push your buttons. So you got to figure out which one it is, who falls in the category or something like that dope as well. So you got to figure out which the good one in here because you got two of them that's fucked up and one of them not. So yeah. So you got two of them that's fucked up and one of them not. So let's see. Does it make sense up as well? Because this is interesting. Whew. Uh, some of y'all got somebody that is honest and also dependable. Some of y'all got somebody that is full of passion that always trying to like this person is driven by Mars. So this is Scorpio and Aries energy. They just do certain shit. They able to do a million things, but they're driven by past passion. But is they also driven by past actions and also passion? But do they complete certain shit? Does it make sense? Then you also dealing with another one though as well that is down to earth. It's the nature nurture method that it comes off like they're not a Sagittarius. So again, you gotta figure out which Sagittarius that it is that you're dealing with though as well. You're dealing with one that is where you want to some of y'all it's escapism to where you can run away from your problems. Doesn't make sense though as well. So you get to laugh and joke and have all these particular things with this person. The second one though as well you dealing with somebody that's dealing with corrupted people or they corrupted and they have a belief system that they think that all corrupted people should be gone. Does it make sense though as well? So this is the type of person where their inability to like accept change. If it's not somebody that's a Sagittarius, they have Sagittarius placements. You're dealing with somebody that isn't acceptable to change. So once you like this, you're done. Doesn't make sense. So this is somebody that don't think nobody can change. You should be out my life. If you do something once, you're a bad person. I don't know how to let things go. And this person goes into they could suffer from depression like this person could suffer from depression or they suffer from some state of malignant traits to where they self-sabotage in a very harmful way that was well because of their belief system. Somebody isn't growing. The third one doesn't make sense though as well. Did somebody to where like don't let the smile fool you. Don't let the good looks fool you. Don't let the smell, je ne sais quoi fool you. Because just as fast as they give us, this motherfucker will take it away. Doesn't make sense. You may think this person's laid back, cool, down to earth though as well when it come down to certain situations. But this bitch ain't never bored. This the equivalent where you around here like this your choice. Whoever is you fucking with. This is equivalent of like you having a good time with somebody, you cut them off, you like, damn, they so cool. Oh, I thought they were gonna be so mad and da 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 da. Whole entire time they got somebody else. Like this is the person you talk to. So you gotta figure out which Sagittarius. Like this somebody like they like that's the person you broke up with. You like, man, like I wish a lot of people act like you. Bitch, cause they got somebody else. It's a cool friend. Like that's the person y'all dealing with. Now, we got the Hermit card in reverse. We also got the Eight of Cups, and we also got the Page of Pentacles, and then we also got the Justice card. For one of y'all dealing with a shape shifter. Does it make sense though as well? You're dealing with a shape shifter. I mean Girl, tonight doesn't make sense. That was a Knight of Pentacles reverse. Never mind. You're dealing with a shapeshift. So this could be somebody to where like half man, half horse. Does it make sense though as well? Right. Whoever this is, for some of y'all, if somebody got a lot of Sagittarius placements, and if you're dealing with one Sagittarius, and I promise you I'm trying not to laugh, this is them. This them. They is. Like, does that make sense? Like, this them. Like, this them. Like, they all these people. Does it make sense though as well? And this may be somebody that may be trying to do a whole lot of shit so you won't lead them. Like, this, like, you ain't gonna leave me out. You're not gonna leave me out. Like, does it make sense? So, woo, good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. Like, I'm telling you, some of y'all, this, now that I see the cards, some of y'all, this one person. But they on the last one. The can't go on, so you may be trying to can't raise a man, trying to rush a nigga. Change. Like, you trying to rush this nigga to change. The nigga going. He all right, he the knees shaking, knee buckling and stuff like that. I'm gonna get there, male or female, they going. Nigga is gender neutral over here. It's kind of like they going, they all right, I'm gonna go. Like, does that make sense? They going. Some of y'all like some of y'all. I'm just be honest. Some of y'all want to break up with this person. It's kind of like you didn't hurt me so much, and I can't take this no more. Does that make sense? There's some of y'all around there. I can't take this no more. Just leave me alone. Like, some of y'all, this you and okay, like, but it's the way this person coming that you kind of like, bitch. Again, like, because some of y'all so caught up on who this person used to be or what they were or who they were, you know them, but you don't know them. Like, doesn't make you know them by the fucked up shit that they do, but you don't know this person emotionally through and through. It's somebody that's learning, that's becoming a new. Like, doesn't make sense because somebody could be finally now getting a karma. Some of y'all dealing with somebody that's finally getting a karma. Like, it's kind of like that, oh, I know I can make this go in my favor. And it's like, no. Divine, like, nope. Like, this is them. They've been running up on people. Pause. I'm going to read the arbitrary. I had to walk over there and get that book. For some of y'all, this is somebody that's running up on people that they can't corrupt. They can't sway people. They gift the gab that Jenna say, quoi. I can't push past your boundaries. I can't get you to break your moral compass. I can't change your belief system. This bothers somebody because they're used to controlling certain things. They're used to getting over those as well. And somebody could be finally getting caught up with the law. So somebody may be going to jail though around this time too though as well. I said that last night on the live 2 days ago. I said he gonna be right. He gonna be right. Does it make sense? So this may be somebody that finally got caught up. It's like, dang, bitch. Like, does it make sense? This may be somebody that may be like that though as well, because this somebody that's running into the arbitrary. They're getting people who aren't like, doesn't make sense because whoever this is, if you let them be that bitch, if you let this if you let them slide past your boundaries, they will. Like, this a person that will. Like, this is kind of like having a badass kid at the school. 6 teachers have a rough experience with this person, and the other teacher know they act bad. They like, there go my baby, hey baby, and they like, hey, just happen to see them, and you like, you don't know that bitch. Like, doesn't make sense, and it make everybody like get mad. Doesn't make sense though as well, but it's like it's the boundaries people insert that this person cannot cross. So that may be something you learn. So it's the boundaries. Like, they like, shit, I can't try with them. Damn it. Does it make sense though as well? So somebody may not like that. Look, we got Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, King of Wands, the Fool card reverse the chair, and also the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, this somebody here. Like, I'm telling you, like, this somebody. Like, whoever this is, why are we doing this? Is like a personal. Whoever this is, some of y'all, you could be dealing with a person that they may be cool with one of their baby mamas. Like, they may be real locked in with one of their baby mamas. Whoever this is, they may be locked in with one of their baby mama, baby dad, whoever this is, and the only reason why, because when that bitch cheated, their whole left. She left. Fuck them. Doesn't make sense. She left. She got tired of this shit. So whoever this is, the only reason why they got a cool ass relationship is because of boundaries. Because of boundaries. It was because of the boundaries. She said, oh hell no, no. It was it. She left. That's it. So that's how they end up getting cool because of the boundaries that was inserted. So it's a respect. This somebody that again, some of y'all are dealing with somebody that if they can excuse me, did you pay your car insurance? Like that TikTok, they will. I'm saying you dealing with somebody who was like that as well because they perceive life as a state of that I'm going to like I'm going where there's a wall, there's a way. This that person, bitch. It's a wall. It is a way. I'm finna go back and I'm finna go. This somebody that was spending their time on getting a wrecking ball. Ooh, the wrecking ball don't work. You sitting there. All right, okay. I'm finna go get a bone. Ooh, that shit does not explode. All right, okay. Well, I'm finna sit here and chisel that bitch. Chiseling. It don't work. You're dealing with somebody that was well where there's a wall, there's a way. Doesn't make sense that was well. So this somebody that don't like to be iced out. But this is something that they gotta work on though as well. I feel like we done had this read before. Some of y'all done had this read. I promise you I gotta read to find this. And somebody like, I promise you I gotta read them. I know I gotta read because this feels like a deja vu. Like I'm saying it's not the reading up until we got to this point though as well, but it feels like a deja vu. You have been there, done that, heard this before. For some of y'all, this says settle down energy. Ooh, I need to play that Jesus music. This is gonna bring me back. This is settle down. Like, doesn't make sense though as well. This somebody that ain't stopped. This somebody that's always been in motion. Keep in mind, you are not, some of y'all don't have to deal with Sagittarius. I'm just telling you, you're dealing with somebody that has Sagittarius placements that is driven by Mars placements. So you may have to go look up Aries and Scorpio. How does it work? How does that mesh well together? Because you hear me say this all the time. Aries and Scorpio can get the party started in this bitch. You hear me say it all the time. That's where it's kind of like, it's like it can be a perfect dynamo or this shit can be a disastrous bullshit. Doesn't make sense. And it's kind of like them, the friends that you hear me say with their Mars energy, they come in, they laughing, they chuckling. It's a good time. But when them bitches going through, everybody going through. Doesn't make sense. So you hear me say this. So this may be somebody to where they got that type of energy. Does it make sense? Those where this somebody got to work on though as well because divine is purposely sitting this person down. This somebody that's unhappy about certain shit. If there are certain changes that's going on though as well at this same time, this may be somebody that's like trying to make you comfortable with it. For some of y'all, I don't like. For some of y'all, somebody you have somebody that's trying to make you comfortable with it. On the flip side, somebody's not trying to make you comfortable with it, but their approach is trying to make you comfortable with a situation because they're trying to use the analogy of it gets greater later. So this may be a different coping mechanism skills to a situation though as well versus you. So you may feel displeased or you may not feel satisfied to their approach when it comes down to a state of a situation. So it's like I don't like this. I don't like it. Next. So some of y'all may not like their approach when it comes down to a state of a situation though as well. And so it comes off like manipulation. And some of y'all like, no. Like this is a person that try to use your emotions against you. Well, I got you to stop thinking about it. Well, bitch, you just pissed me off to make me mad about something else. So now I'm mad about that and I'm mad about this. Doesn't make sense though as well. So again, in somebody's mind, they feel like they're trying while at the same time you feel so totally displeased with this person. Doesn't make sense though as well because he's somebody that needs to learn boundaries. And you gonna have to like if you gonna be with this person, you're gonna be the one that's gonna teach it to that person. You either gonna teach it to him or divine gonna teach it to him. Doesn't make sense though as well. So this something somebody gonna have to learn though as well because I'm telling you, like they is look Ace of Swords 2 times, double confirmation. This something somebody gonna have to learn. I'm telling you. We got the Two of Swords, the Empress, and we also got Ace of Swords. Watch out for that comparison bullshit too. Watch out for that comparison bullshit because somebody may try to compare you to another person, but it's only because of the boundaries that it is to somebody in search. So you may end up in a competition with somebody where you may not be in a competition with somebody though as well. Because somebody isn't your competition, but in the back of your mind, you think somebody is your competition because of the comparison. That's all. It's a comparison aspect though as well. So it's like this may be whoever this is, and I hate this too because this is emotional manipulation. This is shit with this person. They try to compare you to other people when it comes to certain situations where they unable to make a decision. So that what creates a lot of riffraff though as well, and that creates a lot of emotionally charged situations to where it seems like healing is off the table. This is where it seems like y'all don't know how to compromise. This is where it seems like it creates a lot of conflict though as well. So that's why I said just be mindful this month of who's the man with the master plan. And some of y'all like the plan already played out. Well, sweetie, you need to go back over to fuck your anxiety and read that damn blog and like literally go take notes because this is where y'all at. Y'all getting the lingering energy from that though as well. This is the energy of. Keep in mind, this is the lingering energy because I do not know why these planets is rolling over to the other planets like that though as well because people ain't been doing their job, right? Everybody, the whole world. Whoever this is like the energy of if you where I specifically put if your mama said if your friends jump on the bridge, is you gonna jump off the bridge too? And this person that's coming with the master plan where I said being the realist that I am, I said I'm gonna go see my friends jump off the bridge. Some of y'all ain't being real with yourself. This is how you keep getting caught up into these situations. I said be honest when you answer the question though as well, because it was time for you to evaluate the people in your life. So in Taurus season, some of y'all could have got some tricky situations because of money, finances, health, ego deaths, emotional affairs and stuff like that. Those flings, things and stuff like that. There was also false commitments. So y'all could have false committed to somebody or something like that as well. You could have that's committing to certain things that it is that you didn't want to. And this is where you need to look back because I did say y'all dealing with certain people that want you to inherit their debts. And inheriting their debt though as well don't have to be some of y'all is spiritual. So we know the hoes was trying to do that in the group chat. I'm glad Divine said no, double up. Does it make sense? So you got somebody that wants you to inherit their debt. But when I say inherit their debt, I'm talking about like their emotional affairs. Could you cover for me today? I'm gonna go home. I'm a little sick. I need you to stick for my shift. Well, bitch, I always cover for your fucking shift, hoe. Does it make sense though as well? Why you need me to continue to cover for you? That's like that type of shit. Because again, the shit that it is that you picking up for somebody else doesn't make sense. Like the shit you picking up for another person, you training other people that this is the expectations that they supposed to get from you. So this is where the breakdown is happening right now. The breakdown is happening right now though as well. Again, so that's why I said it's it. Because I showed put I think the fuck not. I said so go ahead and act like you got some common sense. Period. You need to go back and read it. I'm gonna post it all up there. As it makes sense, I'm for the email it to myself. So I can post this and that one. I need to start using the community tab because that's what it's for, right? What? I be trying to community this shit over there. Organize. This is where you hear me say people get on my nerves. That's why I said there's certain things that you've been missing that you just going back for though as well. That this the shit that you didn't know that you fucking finding out. This y'all ass. This the shit. Wait, this the shit you didn't know. Now you don't. Oh, and then look, I said I know they say don't purchase anything in retrograde, but sometimes you don't have that leverage. Be smart. So again, this some of y'all know as well. So if you didn't think things through, where because it's my rant and we finna go because I'm gonna read y'all the arbitrary. As a person who has struggled and went through certain things as well, because I know, don't get me wrong, I know people who are into astrology and they say don't buy shit for its retrograde purposes because of they believe their only belief system is astrology. So I respect them when they say that though as well. Like they're locked in, so I believe them. For others, what I have noticed, the people who try to push this rhetoric off on me, they say that so that other people can be a block, so that they can create a manipulative scheme. As a person who has struggled, who has went through certain things though as well, retrograde really didn't affect me. Does it make sense though as well? Now, one time when I bought a car, doesn't make sense from my sister in retrograde. Doesn't make sense though as well. And I didn't go get the full diagnosis. Did it come back and help me? Did it cause me problems? Yes, but I feel like for certain people, you don't have that luxury sometimes though as well. So it's also getting the best capacity that it is that it needs. So it's not saying that like, oh, you buy something in retrograde. Oh, you get married in a retrograde, your relationship. Like, what if you was in a blissful time? What if you got married in retrograde when it's your harvest season where you got good karma? Bitch, I'm gonna marry this whole retrograde, so in retrograde, it's finna be in again. Like, doesn't make sense. I want to reap the benefits. So again, it's all on you how you sow seeds. So again, different for strokes for different folks. Doesn't make sense though as well. But I know sometimes certain people don't have that luxury. Again, so that's why I said if you were moving 5 something out in the streets, This is you, where you was trying to be manipulative and get over on certain people, and that paperwork backfired on your motherfucking ass. And some of y'all don't like that. Yeah, and I also said, watch the people who you have to who you constantly have to explain things to, who purposely go out of their way to offend you. They heard you. They heard your ass the first time. They trying to get an energetic exchange from you. So again, this you. So it's all on you how you play this shit out. Whoever this is, it's all on you how you play this shit out. So it's on you. Doesn't make sense. It's on you. Because I'm here to change clothes. Change clothes. Change clothes. So it might be time for y'all to switch it up. Switch up your whole MO. You look. Switch it up. Does that make sense? Some of y'all time for you to switch up. Oh, this you. Some of y'all learn to shut up more. This where you going through these tumultuous. Some of y'all like this where y'all going through certain situations. I'm really finna go. Wait. Some of y'all are going through these particular changes though as well. Go over there and read it. Damn. It's kind of like some of y'all are going through these emotional, interchangeable moments at the same time though as well because of your inability to be able to listen. You listen to respond. You don't listen to hear. Like no, you hear. You don't listen. You heard what a motherfucker say. You ain't listening. So again, whoever this is, you listen to dictate your reaction. Doesn't make sense though as well. This person. I put that in Taurus season. You do that. Whoever this is though as well. So that's why I said, and I also said if it's work conflict, don't share your ideas with everybody. You can't share your success with everybody. It doesn't make sense though as well. Everybody ain't gonna cooperate with you. It's all there. It's all there. So again, I'm gonna type it up and it'll probably be a little bit more thorough again. So don't look forward today because I'm not. So I just want to put that out there. So yes, that's why I said some people may be ahead of you. That is okay. So again, stop dealing with certain people. Bitch, is this the same damn thing? Well, I said create a schedule that works for you, and when it stop working, get a new one. Boom, like this is. So again, it's like what the hell? I said this a month ago. The fuck? The fuck? I said this a month ago, bitch. Put your glasses back on. They broke. Shut up. Somebody like what? They broke. They run me my coins. Bitch, you're gonna be out in these streets. Now let's go. The arbitrator is even-handed. We accept her help. We accept the concept of fairness and a good sense. She is the opposite of impulsive, and weighing her of any situation make us better able to decide between short and long term gain. In trusting her measured approach, we find it easy to separate our wants from our needs, our cravings from our necessities. She is incorruptible and astute. The quality of her mercy is not strained. The arbitrator may be required to make judgments, but she is not judgmental, and her decisions are never swayed by personal gain, blind to influence, bribery, and also intimidation. The scales of equality she holds aloft separates the honorable from the dishonest and the pertinent from the trite. I need to cut the light off. My bad, y'all. She is Solomon's fair disciple, deliberating with compassion, love, placing emphasis on common sense and astute wisdom. Her core values demand that she defend the notion of fraternity, liberty against despotism, and also tyranny. There you go for you hierarchy motherfuckers. Oh, I'm in this. Throughout mythology, the arbitrator has many names: Themis, Astraea, Hooray, Athena, I don't know, Anaya and Mayat. But she has remained consistent to her principles of even-handedness. She is aware that human nature is a pendulum swaying between generosity and avarice, and her deliberation takes into the account the imperfections innate within all of us. So this is something y'all learning to become. This is where you learning to become. Seventh house energy. Go back and read them, read them readings. I used to say that was weird. So some of y'all on the 2021 paradigm. That is okay. Some of y'all there. You gotta catch up. Doesn't make sense though. But yeah, that's basically it on 2021 paradigm where I said fifth house versus seventh house is going through a square. So that was Leo and Leos, Libra and Leos, because I kept saying that. You go back and watch some videos, and I said, why the fuck does Leo and Libra keep getting into it? And then Spirit was like, go look at the house. And when I researched the house though as well, I was like, bitch, just the simple notions of, I said, bitch, I was like, oh, so this came down to work ethics principles. Because for me, it was like being in a state of to pay attention to the people who look like they can do it. That's fifth house energy versus the seventh house. You see how a motherfucker really get down when it comes down to a situation. That's their general belief system. That's that non-waiver aspect. A lot of people don't get to their life though as well to where they fully developed. A lot of people don't get to that point in life where they're fully developed to where they can say no, where they can say, I don't want to try this. If you find more people who are more vocal about certain things that it is they don't want to try, or closed minded though as well, because they ain't got to that space of where they haven't developed their own concept, because a lot of people are molded into the state of their parents, their people, or what they were told. So good night.